Hi guys, we're gonna see how to connect database with a QT to, let's say, SQL Lite. So for that creation, what we already did in the previous video, we actually already created this design. So here we're gonna just insert data, my first name, my last name, and my age. So over here, let's go to do which kind of stuff we have to do more in order to make an insert operation to SQL Lite database. So basically here we have to include SQL, as we already included no SQL the library, so we have to add here QSQL database. So we have already here, we have to add here QDebug. So we have to add here QSQL error. We have to add here QSQL, let's say query. Amazing. Over that, we have to create here SQL database. Let's create this database like personal data, personal DB. No, let's say personal DB. So over here we have to initialize our personal DB. So here we are telling SQL database create like add database. Add database is nothing but, if you want to know what's add database, go to cursor to front of it, above of it, and press F. Press F. Oh my god, why it doesn't go? Okay, it should. Okay, F1. Press F1. So it's going to open your documentation of it. So it's gonna tell you what's add database. If you want to know more about it, so it's going to add database to list of database connection. Even if you don't have that database, it's going to create database. So be sure in which directory you are working on. I'm going to create, let's say, my I'm going to create on my home directory. Let's let me put here personal data, personal data. All right, so which kind of database it is? It's well, actually, I'm sorry, I shouldn't put here these. We should put here name of database, QSQLite, over here like this. No, QSQLite. So here actually I have to do this database name. We have to create this here. When I click my button, so here I have to put set database name. No, so home fgrad. So I create here my personal DB SQL Lite. Be sure about this extension because it should be specifically mentioned, otherwise it's not doesn't know which kind of database it's gonna use. So it's going to create a database, so we have to be sure about if it's open or not. So personal database open. If it's not open, so if it's returning false, it tells alright, let's create. I forgot to add also message box here. Amazing. So here you have to add a message box, information, this database error. So let's add here database is not connected. Right, else I create here QSQL query. QSQL query. Alright, query DB I create like this. So here query DB is I create execution, which is nothing but creates table inside the database. So he's creating this database in a home directory, then it's creating table within it. So we have to create table if not exists. Okay, so inside person data I'm putting here users. No, like this. I'm opening the bracket, right? So put here, over here I'm putting here ID integer type, primary key, which is nothing but unique, should be no primary key, auto increment. All right. So then I create your first name text, no, last name text, no? Let's take this space here from here. So finally I put here age, no, integer. Amazing. So it's all done. It's going to create table within the database. No, perfect. Then once we are dealing with in the design part like first name, last name, age, let's create corresponding strings over here. Well, let's not to create here, let's create to make it clean code name. Let's create here first name, last name, age. Oh, then here we have to put first name, no, is equal to line edit. We have to put here text, then last name, line edit, text, then we have to put here age, line edit, text. Amazing. After that we have to tell that query db execute insert into users, which is nothing but table name. All right, first name, last name, age, no, amazing, values. Let's close this tab, values. Let's also close this part. So after that open one bracket, put another single comma, first name, so we have to put plus, no, we have to put plus, then we have to put here like this, then we have to put here last name, well we have to put here another one like this, last name, right, like this, right. Let's create over here. Finally we have to put age, no, age. Amazing, we have done all these. After that what we need to do is just to verify that if it's done successfully, information, this database added, data has been inserted successfully. While exactly after that we have to put line edit, set text, you have to put space, copy paste this, put here, line edit 2, copy paste here, line edit 3. Well, if I'm not mistaken, it should be finished here. Let's build. So open your home directory, you're gonna see here something has been created. Let's go to see here, no, let's put here always on top, run is ready. So let's put here Fikrat Gazimov, let's say 28. Well, data has been inserted successfully, so we have here also personal DB SQL Lite created, but we cannot see it. Let's check on it. Let's go to your SQL Lite Studio, let's go to database, add database, and go to folder and personal DB, open it. Well, here it's not showing. Well, it's interesting why it doesn't show. Let me check again why it doesn't show. Well, did something wrong? I don't think so. Maybe over here we did something wrong. Alright, I think. Alright, I think we have some mistake here. No, I think this also, yeah, this is the problem. We didn't close the bracket, so but we were doing something wrong. So change this part and age over here, and well, let's try again. So let's put here John Smith 35. Data has been inserted in successfully. Well, let's remove database from here. Close anyway. Let's open the connect database. Well, I think we are doing something wrong. Let's go to check again. Oh, okay, SQL Lite. Let's take these and put here. Well. It's interesting that why it doesn't pass data accordingly. Well, primary key out. You know, it's very easy to make a mistake over here because it's nothing but string. So it takes a bit time to understand. Let's put here breaking point and put here breaking point. Start debugging. Let's go through on it and to check what's going in here. So let's put here date. So basically it goes here. So let's go here with together. So open here in the first name, third name. Let's go through. So we have here query execute. So alright, first name. So we have last name, my name, first name, age 28. Basically everything is set correctly. but I think there is something wrong here. Ah, yeah, I see it. We did, yeah, actually, it's interesting. We did here over this, no? And over here again, we created execution. Ah, yeah, I see error. This should be here. We didn't close the bracket. I told you, no, it's a string, so it's easy to make a mistake. Like, even you don't even notice it. So, like, I hope it's going to work for this time. Let's check again. Let's build again. Let's run again. So, let's Smith John 28 has been set directly. Let's go to check here. Okay, for this time it's okay. So guys, congratulations. Let's check here. So we have see here, go to data grid view. So you see that ID1 Smith John 28. So it was an insertion problem. So you saw that, guys. While we are debugging, we saw some mistakes. Yeah, I also advise you to do this. Thanks for watching. See you in the next videos.